Hey everybody, c'est moi. It's me. This is just gonna be a quick video on what I use for my hair. This is my hair. I've taken my braids out, so I look totally different, don't I? I look honest. I look honest, don't I? Yeah. I look like I don't lie and everything. Yeah, yeah. Looks can be deceiving. Anyway, stay tuned. More Girl Talk and I have been going back and forth about hair, and she just sent me a tag on 5 things I know how to do to my hair, and I did that. There is absolutely no relaxer in my hair. Um, my hair is very fine, but it's very hard to, and it's not hard to style, but it's hard to prep. I mean, I have to do a whole lot to it just to get it to where I can kind of work with it, but you can see it's very soft. What I had to do was I took the braids out and I made kind of an elixir. This is a conditioner that I made, and it has shea butter, which is great. This is the shea butter that I use, and it's from Baraka. He's out of Dallas. I used to live there, and I would get this from him. It is so good. And that's what I use. I use it on my skin too. I put that in there. I also put some Infusium 23, which I use. I also put some At One leave-in conditioner. It has aloe vera in it. And let's see what else. I put olive oil, and I boiled some water and just mixed that all together and made that, and then I just put it in a bottle, sprayed it on, and put a plastic cap, and I actually left it in my hair for a couple of days. It was pretty hard. It's pretty hard, so I just kept it, and you know, I'm at home, so it's no big deal to just leave it on. So washed that out. It made it very shiny. I had my braids in from March till now, and so I didn't get a lot of length, but when you have lupus, it's really hard to just keep your hair. So I'm on a lot of medications, and if the lupus doesn't do it, the medications will do it, and it makes it very hard, because even if you get length, which my hair used to be about right here, it used to kind of just hang on my shoulder there, and what happens is if you're even able to get length, if you have a really bad flare, it can just fall out or shed really bad or just get to breaking off. So it's really difficult. So I just try to keep my hair healthy. So there's no relaxer in it. I sprayed that conditioner in it, washed it out. You can see how shiny it made it. It's very healthy. There's no other product in my hair. What I did was once it dried, once I'd rinsed the conditioner out, excuse me, I sprayed in some Apogee keratin and green tea restructurizer, and you don't rinse this out. And so I sprayed that all over, and after that I sprayed in, let's see, I sprayed that in the Apogee, I'm sorry, got up under a hooded dryer, and when it was halfway dry, I sprayed with this. This is Elasta QP Silk Thermal Designing Liquid, and these two products are made to protect your hair from heat, because I knew I was gonna have to press it out just to be able to handle my hair. I mean, it drew up like that. You will never see that, don't even ask. So I mean, it was drawn up pretty bad. It took me, you know, I had to work with it. And so once that dried, I pressed it out dry. I don't put any product. I don't like that burnt hair smell or anything like that, so I just pressed it out. I have an electric pressing comb, which is a little bit safer for the hair. I would prefer not to use any heat, but I'm not at that point yet. But since there was no relaxer in it, I mean, it just drew up so bad, and it was so hard. But I pressed it out, and I just bumped it up for you guys so that you can see. You can see I did trim it as well. I actually I pressed it out so that I could trim it actually, and so I just gave it a little bump so that you guys could see. So there it is. It's not really cut in any style because I just trimmed it and let it fall like it is. I do prefer my hair in layers because it's so thin, and so um, it looks better that way rather than all one length. But I've been watching a lot of tutorials on natural hair care, and I've just, I made a mistake by taking my braids out without knowing what I was going to do with it next, and I don't have all the products that I would like to have in order to keep it natural. So I do take my vitamins. I take Geritol Complete. I take that every day. It has a lot of iron in it and minerals and everything. And I also sometimes I use Haskin Placenta. This is also a leave-in. It's a spray. It makes your hair very soft. When I had my braids in, I either use this. This is African Royale braid sheen spray, or when it would get a little itchy, I would use the Parnevu Tea Tree. It's a medicated braid spray. I also have, when I first got lupus and my hair began to fall out, a nurse that I was working with hooked me on to Nioxin products, which are great. They actually recommend these products for cancer patients who have lost their hair through chemo. And so they have two formulas for shampoo. They have one for chemically treated hair, and it's the Bio Nutrient Cleanser 1C. And then they have the one for unrelaxed or untreated hair, and it's the Bio Nutrient Cleanser 1. And just a little bit goes a long way. So I've had this for a while, so their packaging may look a little different now, but it's the same thing. I also have their scalp therapy, which is great. Sometimes I put this on before I wash my hair, just to kind of break down the dirt on my scalp and just get that tingly feeling. And sometimes, I'll use it as recommended and put it on after my shampoo, leave it in for a few minutes, and then rinse it out. I also have their Nio Spray Extra Hold. This stuff, it is great. If you spray this on your hair, you will be able to keep your hold, your style, and it won't be hard. It won't smell bad. It won't be sticky. It's great. These products are a little bit more pricey, but they are worth it. And once you have them, you'll keep them a while because you don't need a whole bunch. And the Nioxin is not something that you will use every time you wash your hair. Okay, so you want to have an alternative. So my regular shampoo is actually Pantene. It's the Pantene Relaxed and Natural shampoo, and it's Relaxed and Natural for women of color, and it's intensive moisturizing shampoo. So that's for women of color. That's what I use on a regular basis. This in their shampoo, this in their conditioner. I'm sorry. I'm rushing. I don't want to run out of time. Okay, and then I also have when I pressed out my hair after it was done, I just sprayed some of this. This is Organic Root Stimulators Olive Oil Sheen Spray, which is fabulous. Okay, I just sprayed some of that in my hand, ran it through my hair. That's it. And after I curled it today or whatever, I just sprayed some in my hand, ran it through my hair. So, and that's what gave it the shine. I also have Dr. Miracle's Temple and Nape Balm. And so it's pretty good. It smells kind of like medicine. So I don't know. Products like this I use at night, So that's I think that's about it on that. So that's what I use, and I'm going to continue to watch those videos because I've got to figure out something to do with it. But again, this is what I do to try to keep my hair and keep it healthy. So thanks guys, thanks for watching. I'm sorry I'm rushing, I know I'm fumbling, but I tried to get everything in, and so I won't have to do a lot of editing. Smooches, hugs, and much love. Peace. Bye. Baby, I wanna